Hello, now you're watching my 4th Dutch lesson. I'd like to tell you a bit about the Dutch possessive adjectives and the possessive pronouns. First, I'd like to say something. I'm really grateful for all positive messages I've got. I've received hundreds of messages from people all over the world. I also got criticism though. That's no problem, don't get me wrong, criticism can only help me to improve my videos. But this criticism often regarded my English. I seem to speak with a funny accent. Yes, I have a Dutch accent when I speak English. I think I have this accent because I'm Dutch. Another complaint was about the videos itself. The text was animated. I'm really sorry for this, but I make my videos with Movie Maker. I'm not a professional director, just a humble teacher. But let's start now with the lesson. We've learned the Dutch personal pronouns in lesson number 3, both the subject and the object forms. Now we're going to pay attention to the possessive adjectives and the possessive pronouns. Don't worry if you're not familiar with these terms. I'll show you what the possessive adjectives and the possessive pronouns are in English. Someone is asking in general to a group of people to whom a certain object belongs, like a book for example. You can answer with 2 possible constructions. 1, it's mine. 2, it's my book. In the first construction, you're using the possessive pronoun. In the second construction, you're using the possessive adjective followed by the direct object. Let's look at the chart which contains both the English possessive adjectives and possessive pronouns. The possessive adjectives are my, your, her, his, its, our, your, their. The possessive pronouns are mine, yours, hers, his, its, ours, yours, theirs. Now you're familiar with the possessive adjectives and possessive pronouns, we can look at the Dutch equivalents. The Dutch possessive adjectives are mijn, mun. Mun is an unstressed form of mijn. Jou, je, uw. Je is an unstressed form of jou. Uw is formal. Zijn, haar, der, uw. Der is an unstressed form of haar. Uw is formal. Ons, onze. There's a little difference between these two. I will come back on it later. Jullie, uw. Uw is formal. Hun. The possessive pronouns are mijne, jouwe, uwe. Uwe is formal. Zijne, hare. Uwe is again formal. Onze, uwe, hunne. There's no actual equivalent of yours plural for the possessive pronoun. In this case you have no choice than to use the possessive adjective, jullie, and to change your sentence construction. In a construction for a possessive pronoun, there is no possible use of jullie because it doesn't exist. Although uwe can be used, but uwe is formal. It's both singular and plural. The first person plural of the possessive adjectives in Dutch, ons, is a little different from the others. It gets transformed into onze when it's used in front of a de noun. It's also changing when a head noun is used in plural or plural diminutive form. On the other hand, onze can also change back to ons when a de noun is used as a singular diminutive. Let's take a look at this chart where you can see the nouns auto, which means car, and book, which means book, in every possible form. The unchanged noun, diminutives and plurals. As you can see, auto is a de word, though as a diminutive it becomes het autootje. But when the diminutive gets transformed to a plural diminutive, it will be de autootjes. Boek, on the other hand, is a het noun, and the diminutive of het boek is het boekje. Though when the diminutive gets transformed to a plural diminutive, it will be de boekjes. The possessive pronoun ons is changing exactly the same way as the article. So use onze for de nouns and ons for het nouns. The possessive pronoun is frequently used in English, though it's seldom used in Dutch. It's considered as an old-fashioned pronoun and hardly used in everyday Dutch. Most likely, you'll find this pronoun only in literature and older texts. I'd like to teach you how to use the possessive pronoun, although it's considered as old-fashioned. I personally like these pronouns quite a lot. It enables the speaker to vary his language and therefore make it sound more sophisticated. An example with auto, car, which is a de noun. First, the possessive adjective. Wiens auto is dat? Whose car is that? And then the answer. Het is zijn auto. It's his car. Then the possessive pronoun. Wiens auto is dat? Whose car is that? Het is de zijne. It's his. Look at the use of wiens in these questions. It's an archaic form of van wie and a direct equivalent of the English interrogative word whose. The word is a genitive and stands for masculine or neuter nouns. In front of a feminine noun, the female equivalent wier would have been used. An example with a book, which is a het noun. Van wie is dit boek? Whose book is this? Het is mijn boek. It's my book. Van wie is dit boek? Whose book is this? Het is het mijne. It's mine. Look at the definite article in front of the possessive pronoun. In the first example about the car, the answer is het is de zijne. Though in the second example, the answer is het is het mijne. The definite article refers to the direct object, thus to auto, car, and to book, book, in respectively the first and the second example. I can only explain this by telling you that auto is a de noun and book is a het noun. You can learn more about definite articles in lesson 2. Next time we'll learn more about verb conjugations. Thank you for watching my video and good luck with studying. Bye bye.